New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft walks onto the field during the Super Bowl in Atlanta, February 4, 2019. Beyond the connection to figures like Kraft lies the wretched story of women who officials say were forced to work in human trafficking. Doug Mills, The New York Times, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft walks onto the field during the Super Bowl in Atlanta, February 4, 2019. Beyond the connection to figures like Kraft lies the wretched story of women who officials say were. More photo. Doug Mills, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft walks onto the field during the Super Bowl in Atlanta, February 4, 2019. Beyond the connection to figures like Kraft lies the wretched story of women who officials say were forced to work in human trafficking. Mills, The New York Times, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft walks onto the field during the Super Bowl in Atlanta, February 4, 2019. Beyond the connection to figures like Kraft lies the wretched story of women who officials say were. More photo. Doug Mills, NFL says Kraft won't get special treatment. The NFL said Monday that the New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft, who is facing charges of soliciting sex in Florida, would not receive special treatment as the league decides how, or if, to punish him. Kraft, 77, faces 2 misdemeanor counts in Florida. He was recorded on hidden camera engaging in sexual acts for money, police said, as part of a wide-ranging investigation into prostitution and human trafficking that has resulted in charges for hundreds of men. More NFL. The Browns resigned left tackle Greg Robinson for next season after he revived his career in 2018. The Chargers resigned defensive back Jalen Watkins, who missed last season after suffering a knee injury in the second preseason game. The Eagles hired former Browns executive Andrew Berry as vice president of football operations. The Raiders are making progress toward completing a lease to keep the team at Oakland Coliseum for at least one more season. Basketball. Reggie Hearn hit a long jumper from the right corner as time expired, and the United States defeated Argentina 84-83 in the final qualifying game before this summer's FIBA World Cup for both teams. The victory gave the Americans first place in Group E of qualifying for the tournament. Tennis. A media watchdog has ruled that a cartoon of Serena Williams, which attracted global condemnation after being published by Melbourne's Herald Sun newspaper, was not in breach of the Australian Press Council's standards of practice. The depiction of Williams by cartoonist Mark Knight last September showed her reacting angrily to her loss to Naomi Osaka in the final of the US Open. Williams' mouth is open wide, her hands in fists, and she's jumping above a broken tennis racket and a baby's pacifier. Critics condemned the cartoon as racist and sexist. Roger Federer's latest attempt to win his 100th ATP singles title made a shaky start at the Dubai Championships, where he overcame Philipp Kohlschreiber, Wire reports.